Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill? Putting in all this effort, sweating, working hard, but you never actually seem to get anywhere new? You're not moving forward. You're just staying in place. It's a frustrating feeling. And you've probably been told your whole life that the problem is a lack of discipline, that you just need to try harder, push through the pain. But what if that's not it? What if the real problem isn't a lack of effort, but something much more subtle? Something that feels safe and comfortable and smart, but is secretly strangling your ambition, one soft, gentle thread at a time. Welcome. Today we're talking about the little safety nets that slowly strangle your drive. We build these nets for ourselves all the time. We think we're being responsible. We think we're playing it safe. We create backup plans for our backup plans. We cushion every fall before we even take a leap. And while we're busy building this perfectly safe, padded life, we wonder why we've lost the fire to jump at all. Let's break down the 3 most common safety nets you probably have in your life right now. The first, and maybe the deadliest, is the safety net of endless preparation. You know what this looks like. You have a goal. Let's say you want to start a business, but you don't just start. No, that would be reckless. So you tell yourself, I just need to read a few more books on entrepreneurship. Then it's, I should probably take this online course first. Then it's, I need to have a full 5-year business plan, complete with financial projections, before I even think about launching. You amass information. You collect certificates. You feel productive because you're learning, but you're not doing. You've confused motion with action. You've built a safety net of knowledge that makes you feel ready, while protecting you from the terrifying, real-world test of actually being ready. The truth is, you'll never feel 100% ready. Ever. That feeling is a lie your brain tells you to keep you safe from potential failure. But failure is the data. Failure is the real course. Your perfectly prepared plan is just a security blanket you're clutching instead of stepping into the arena. The second safety net that's killing your momentum is the safety net of constant distraction. This one is the modern day dream killer. Your phone is the ultimate safety net. Bored for 5 seconds? Pull it out. Feeling a tiny bit of anxiety about that big project? Scroll through social media. Starting to feel that uncomfortable itch of ambition? That voice that says, you should be building something? Oh look, a new notification. Distraction is no longer just a bad habit. It's a reflex. It's our go-to method for escaping any moment of discomfort, any twinge of boredom, any spark of difficult, demanding thought. And ambition requires discomfort. Drive is born in those quiet, slightly uncomfortable spaces where your mind isn't being fed entertainment, but is instead forced to create, to think, to struggle. By constantly grabbing your phone, you're pulling the emergency brake on your own brain. You're never allowing yourself to sit in the quiet long enough for your real drive to ignite. You're medicating the very feeling that could have propelled you forward. And the third safety net, the one that sounds so wise, is the safety net of the sensible compromise. This is the voice in your head that says, don't go all in, that's too risky, just do it on the side. Now, sometimes that's practical advice, but most of the time, it's a trap. It's how you end up with a side hustle that stays on the side forever. It's how you pursue your passion when you have time, which, spoiler alert, you never will. When you keep your dreams as a side project, you give yourself a built-in excuse. It didn't work out? Well, it was just a side thing. You didn't really give it your all. This sensible compromise is a safety net that catches you before you can ever truly fall or fly. It keeps your real dreams at a safe distance where they can't disrupt your comfortable life. You're playing a game you've already rigged to lose just so you can say you never really tried. You're protecting yourself from the potential shame of a full-hearted effort that didn't work out. But that full-hearted effort is the only thing that ever leads to a full-hearted success. So what's the takeaway here? How do you cut these nets? You have to embrace the fall. You have to get comfortable with the feeling of not being 100% prepared. You have to willingly step into the quiet and face the boredom without a digital pacifier. And you have to be a little bit reckless with your heart.
Stop trying to be so sensible. Stop trying to have a perfect, safe, risk-free journey to your dreams. It doesn't exist. Your drive isn't missing. It's just been put to sleep under a pile of safety nets you thought were protecting you. It's been smothered by preparation, numbed by distraction, and negotiated into a corner by compromise. It's time to take a pair of scissors to those nets. It's time to create a little bit of productive panic in your life. A little bit of, oh crap, I actually have to do this now. That feeling, that's not fear. That's your drive, waking up. That's your ambition finally getting some air. Don't strangle it. Let it breathe. Let it push you. And finally, let it take you somewhere new. If this hit home, I want you to do something right now. In the comments below, tell me which safety net is the hardest for you to let go of. Is it the endless preparation, the constant distraction, or the sensible compromise? Let's start a conversation. And if you're ready to cut the cords and build a life of real momentum, hit that like button and subscribe. Let's do this.